Hey parents, I'm up here in the youth room and I'm thinking about the stuff we're going to be doing with the high school students and talking about their faith and wrestling with that. But I'm also thinking about you. It's a tough phase. It's a tough phase for your kids because they're trying to figure out what freedom looks like and what they're going to do with their lives and all those kind of things. And they're bombarded by the messages of their friends and the culture and social media. But it's tough for you too. Because as parents, what we're trying to do is mobilize the potential that we see in our kids, not just in what they might do in their career or in their relationships, but especially in their faith. So how do we do that? How do we mobilize that potential for them to grow? How do we get them to own their faith when they walk away from home? Well, there's no perfect way of doing this, but there's different things that we can do now in the phase that they're in and the phase that we're in as parents to help them do that. Let me give you 3 things. First of all, encourage your kids to serve weekly in church, in a ministry. It gets them around some adults who care about them, who will get to know them, who can be praying for them. It'll get them expressing what they believe to other people. It gets them using their gifts and abilities to serve others. It makes other people important, which is a huge deal, especially in the high school phase of life. Second, I would encourage you to encourage them in their devotional habits. Maybe it's as simple as going out and buying a Bible together. That's a big deal. And if you need some resources or some ideas, there are some great Bibles out there that will help them grow in their faith. It might be a Bible app and encourage them, maybe do a devotional with them. The whole idea of getting them into the Bible, into the Word especially, is they're going to have these moments where they're going to have questions and they're not going to know who to turn to. They're going to be afraid to ask the questions of people because they're not sure what they're going to think. To have that resource, to have that Bible available where they can open it up and it will answer some of those questions, especially some of these great student study Bibles. I would encourage you to do that. The third thing is this: enlighten them in how you see God working in them. Help them see, remind them of those moments where you've seen God at work in their lives. Make note of it. Do something, put a note in your phone so you can come back to that. In some way, somehow, enlighten them in how you see God working in their lives. Ask them how you can be praying for them. That's one way that makes their faith important to you and helps them see that it should be important to them as well. Hey parents, I'm praying for you. I want to encourage you any way I can. Come talk to me or Lori. We'd love to be able to help give you some encouragement and even be praying for you as you parent your kids through this phase.